Hello, my darlings. Today I want to talk about angel numbers. The primary reason for this is no, you're not alone. People are seeing repetitive numbers a lot more in the past month. It's a universal influx. The reason for that is that humanity is going through such a big change that the numbers have to do with us awakening, getting more aware, and it's also to get our attention. And it worked, right? You're here watching this video, after all. So I just wanted to reassure you that so many of us are seeing these numbers so much more often. You are not alone. Okay, so let's dig into how to understand these numbers. I find most often these numbers are either confirming your intuition or they're asking you to pay attention to it. They often reflect your experiences in that moment. They're a hint to take a second and be mindful of what is happening right now. So when you see a number that grabs you, stop and examine what you were just doing or thinking, or what's going on. Then consider why the universe pointed at that moment. My experience is very often I'll be having a thought about my experience or intuition, and I'll see a number and it's like a confirmation, like the universe said, yes, now you've got it. But we can go even deeper when we look at the structure of the numbers. So we tend to look at the core 10 numbers first to tell us the general vibe of the message. So the number 1 refers to beginnings. The number 2 refers to balance and to decisions. The number 3 is for movement and for cycles. The number 4 is for home, stability, and wholeness or completion. Number 5 is for power, conflict, or disagreement. Number 6 is for harmony and coming into alignment. Number 7 is for reevaluation and for desire. Number 8 is for rebirth or change. Number 8 also is like double of number 4, so it's like double of stability, double of coming into wholeness, or like coming into wholeness 2 times over, which makes it really a bit to manifestation. Number 9, reflection, things coming full circle, or things have come full circle. And then 0 is for infinity, potential, the divine, and it represents that which is not corporeal, not 3-dimensional or 4-dimensional. So these meanings can point you in the direction of what's being highlighted for you when you get one of these numbers. Next, consider how the numbers have been combined. For example, when you have multiples of the same digit, which is the most common angel number you'll hear people talk about. So, for example, there's 1, 11, 111, and 1111, all multiples of 1. So where 1 by itself simply means beginnings, when you double it and you get 11, that begins to refer to you using your personal power to create beginnings. Then when you add another digit and get 111, that represents a spiritual awakening, a more divine aspect of a new beginning, or a more divine version of a new beginning. Then when you have 1111, that means you're basically stepping through a huge energetic gateway into like a universe level new beginning type of situation. So what happens as we add digits is that the meaning grows deeper and carries a higher order of magnitude. Another way of saying it is single digit 1 would be base reality, new beginnings, like maybe you start a new book, something that's not huge and not insignificant, and usually doesn't refer to anything particularly spiritual. It's really more here and now kind of earthly things. Double it to 11, and we've gone from physical body into the mind. This is a very consciousness-related thing now. Add another digit, so that we have now 3 digits, and we're going up to soul level. But soul of this lifetime. This is, we're accessing the ether, the duat, the astral plane, whatever you like to call it, the collective unconscious even. These are where we are really getting and doing higher level things. These 3-digit numbers tend to refer to the spiritual journey of your current lifetime. Then we go to 4 digits. Remember, 4 is home and wholeness. This is a universe level sign, big energy. This is above soul level. This is like all your spirit guides high-fiving you at once. Something big happened or is about to that's not just important to this body, mind, and soul fragment, but to your soul's whole entire journey. Where all the other numbers are like experience points, this is like a level up situation. This is a milestone. Then there are times when different numbers combine. So let's look at one I got today, which is 808. This is a 3rd level number. It has 3 digits, and it has infinity right in the center, that 0. And that's kind of like a portal. And here it's flanked by 8s, which represent rebirth and change, but also, as I said before, because it's a 4 and a 4 added together, it's like doubling that sense of wholeness or completion. And in the case of 808, this number is said to represent manifesting abundance and aligning our minds with divine source. So this is like we're kind of hitting a high level of manifesting abundance into our lives if we see this. It means we've done something that kind of unlocked that potential, and we're kind of getting a high five for it. So, the easiest way to check the meanings of these numbers is to just Google it when it pops up. You can, of course, learn them and learn to interpret them for yourself, but it's also just as valid to look it up. And another example I had today was 10:01, which is 1001 on the clock. That's an indicator you just reached a milestone of personal development. So not only is it a gateway with the ones on either end, but a gateway to unlimited potential, represented by the double zeros, or double infinity, in between the 2 ones. Oh look, as I write this, it's 111, 111. So that says I got this whole message loud and clear. I do hope that you were able to receive it as such. I hope that you've enjoyed this look at angel numbers and that this helps you in life. Remember, when you see them, your angels and guides are calling for your attention and highlighting your achievements. I love you. Go in peace and love.